Hey everybody, welcome back to Jordan's Corner. Now this week I really want to talk about a really pressing issue in the media, and that issue is the Sony Pictures scandal. It's been in the news a lot lately, you really can't get around it. First it started with all the emails and everything, and then it started as attacking the movie The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco. So I thought I'd talk about the Sony hacking a little bit, and the emails and all of that, and then I wanted to talk about The Interview and kind of the impact it's had on politics and the media. So let's get to it and let's put this issue to bed once and for all. Now first I want to talk about Sony Pictures. Amy Pascal, who is the co-chair for Sony Pictures, she and a lot of her producers and associates sent out these emails between her and other people in the company, also between Amy and a lot of the stars she associates herself with and they do movies with. What happened was there was this anonymous group and they basically hacked into Sony's system and released these emails and documents. These documents just trickled out. We thought it would be just a couple, but it felt like every couple of days on the news and online we were seeing a new piece of information from Sony involving a new celebrity or a movie or something. It was remarkable how much information was stolen, and we found out that a lot of the co-workers do not like Adam Sandler movies. No comment. There's a lot of people going against Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart asked for more money for his new show, The Best Man, and to promote it. Not more money for him, just to promote it. And they basically called him a man whore. Angelina Jolie was put under attack. Amy Pascal said she was basically a minimally talented, spoiled brat. And there's a lot of other emails like that, but those are some of the stars they attacked. Not only that, but there was also information leaked about different projects coming out. And they also leaked a lot of current movies or upcoming movies from Sony, including the new Annie remake. There's just a lot of movies leaked. Here's my thing with the Sony emails. Now I understand people like to send joking emails and people like to send personal emails out to each other in the workplace. Here's my thing though, you have to remember if you are the head of a company, you are very important in the company and a lot of people look up to you for leadership. You can't send out emails like this. It's not professional. It's just not professional to drag these people down and to make insults about people, definitely calling people man whores, brats on emails, especially when they are Hollywood celebrities. You can't do that. Not only does it make your company look bad, but when these artists see these emails about themselves and see how you really think, they're not going to want to do business with you anymore. Angelina Jolie, very high-profile actress. She knows a lot of people, including her famous husband, and she's becoming a director now and getting more into the directing scene, and she's not going to want to do projects anymore. We already saw the picture where she glared at Amy Pascal in an event. I guess my advice would be, if you're typing out an email and you read through it and you think it's not professional or it's something you don't want other people to see, don't send it. Same with Facebook, Twitter, everything. If you think it's gonna hurt people and you think you might get in trouble for saying it, do not post it. I have gotten in trouble for this many times. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I think everybody does this. I think definitely from Sony we can learn that what you send in an email and what you post is not safe, especially online. Online people can see everything and everything is at risk. So you need to be careful about what you're sending out in an email or what you're posting on social media, because you never know where it's gonna end up or who's gonna see it. Okay, now let's talk about The Interview. The reason this Global Peace Initiative, this hacking group, was targeting Sony was because they were not happy with the movie The Interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen. Basically, people were unhappy with this, especially this hacker group, and they wanted this movie removed. They took it a step farther and they said that they were basically going to target any theaters that showed the movie. Basically a terror attack. They basically referenced 9/11 and a lot of theaters felt threatened. So that's how many theater companies were allowed to drop the movie. Basically, Sony Pictures said it's up to you if you want to show the movie or not. many people started dropping it, so Sony just canceled the movie altogether. I knew in the last couple weeks they've been canceling press events. Seth Rogen and James Franco couldn't do any press for the movie, which is huge. But it kind of just went a step further with the terror attacks. And I think a lot of people took the Sony Pictures hacking. It went from comedy and being a funny thing, an embarrassing thing, to being very serious. Because let's be honest, after what this country's been through, we can't take a terror threat lightly anymore. Now here's my thing on the interview. Here's my opinion. I love James Franco. I think Seth Rogen is a very good writer as well. They're very talented. I see why they wanted to make the movie. I feel like the movie is inappropriate. I feel like they shouldn't have made the movie, or they should have changed it. I know a lot of people say it's freedom of speech, and they're harking on Hollywood's freedom of speech, and they should let them make this movie if they want to, and we shouldn't give in terrorists. The movie went from being a buddy comedy and very funny to getting very political because they put Kim Jong in there. I think putting in any generic villain, I think changing the script a little bit would have made the movie okay to put in the theaters. I think when you're making a comedy political, too political, where it's endangering the reputation of the US and angering another country, I think that just pushes it past the line where it's gone too far. I understand free speech. I know as a YouTube person and a writer and a theater artist, I know it's free speech. I'm very big on free speech. However, I think we need to set boundaries where what is free speech and what is just not okay. We need to be careful about, definitely Hollywood needs to be careful about the movies they're putting out and what content we put out, because we don't want it to anger people, especially when it's an entire country. But yeah, right now, I don't know if the interview will get released ever. We'll probably never see it unless somebody leaks it. It's just been a huge scandal. I just want to talk about it. I think we just need to be careful about what we're putting out into the world, what we're saying, what we're doing, what we're typing on our computers, because it could piss a lot of people off and anger people. And we need to make sure that we are using our free speech rights, we are communicating with each other, but we're doing it in a constructive and positive way. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is kind of my little spiel about the whole Sony Pictures thing. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you have an opinion about this topic, which I'm sure many people do, go ahead and comment below. Give your opinions. I want to hear it. Let's go ahead and start a conversation about it. Be sure to check out in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be releasing Christmas videos. I will also be releasing my year-end countdown on my blog and on my channel. We'll talk about that next week. As always, thank you guys for watching Jordan's Corner, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.